Okay, this is the first time watching it. Rant number 3, episode 3, Gurren Lagann. Just watched it. It was pretty cool. Probably my favorite episode yet. Gotta be honest. So this one just starts out with our 3 heroes going hunting. They go hunting. Apparently, one cool thing I learned: Yoko's gun is powered by electricity, so she can just slam just about anything in there and shoot it. So she's shooting arrows out of her sniper rifle, which was really cool. That was a pretty interesting idea. Very anime. If I know my anime, which I do. So, they just go out to hunt, take the robots with them. Yoko definitely has a crush on Kamina. At this point, it's obvious, so obvious it hurts. So they go out. She wanted them to come with her, or whatever. Or she wanted to go with Kamina, specifically. She wanted to go to Kamina, and Simon... Kamina's like, hey, Simon, come on, because, he's just a dumb guy. So they go, they're hunting. Kamina ends up fighting, or meeting and fighting this guy that's like kind of a human, kind of a beastman. He's the most human beastman we've seen so far, who is like a really good fighter. And Kamina like kind of is like all right with like, he's a huge katana that he's been carrying around this whole time. He gets in a few good slashes, but he's outmatched clearly. So the guy ends up getting in his gunman, and so Kamina goes back and gets in Gurren, his gunman, which has been upgraded a lot. They like upgraded it, and they got like the shoulder pads with like cool logo that we've seen a couple times in the series, and is now identified as the Team Gurren logo. So we got the Team Gurren logo on Gurren, the robot, and he's fighting. And then Simon comes in on Lagann. They're fighting. They do their special move where Gurren throws Lagann, and Lagann drills. It didn't work. This guy was too good. And then he shot a giant laser at them. And that was... They almost got destroyed. And then Yoko and Kamina were like, kind of like, what the heck, dude? Why'd you run away? Later, it's nighttime. Simon's like, dude, let's go back to the village. I don't want to die. I don't want you to die. I'm scared. This is bad. So Kamina's like, nah, dude, it's fine. It's going to be fine. Let's do it. So he goes inside, and Yoko's there waiting for him, like, let me fight Lagann tomorrow. Fight in Lagann tomorrow with Gurren and you, Kamina, against like this guy who's like said he's gonna be back. This guy is part of like the anti-human task force or something like that. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so anti-human task force guy and his really cool robot with a giant head laser is gonna come back. She's like, let me fight in Lagann. Simon's a kid, and he's stupid, and he can't fight, and I can. And Kamina's like, I believe in him because I believe in myself, and that is circular logic. And he just kind of goes with it, and Yoko's like, well, I guess gotta go with it. So then they wait outside their, like, little cave thing. Kamina and Gurren, like, sitting out there waiting to fight. And then, again, Simon's having trouble turning on Lagann. And Yoko and the, like, people of the town are, like, ready to fight with their guns out and stuff. So the guy shows up. They start shooting him. Gurren and this guy start going to blows. Gurren and Kamina getting thrown around. They suck. They're just not a match for this guy. So they're fighting, and Yoko says something about like that what Kamina had told her the night before to Simon, and so Simon like gets the strength, turns on Lagann, and he goes out, and they like start fighting together, and that's not really working. So Kamina gets the bright idea, is like, oh, we're gonna combine, and then like everyone's like, whoa, combine, and it like cuts to Yoko, and she like blushes like, combine, which is just kind of weird. So he just grabs Lagann, who's got like a drill, like giant drill, and then there's like the face, and that's it. And he takes it and like shoves it into the top of Gurren. And he's like, oh, we've combined now. And the other guy is like, how stupid can you be? The anti-human task force guy. It's like, how stupid can you be? And everyone's like, what? And then it just works. And like, there's like little signals going off, and like the body like becomes bigger and beefier and more powerful. And he's like, oh, Kamina's like, oh, it worked. And Simon's like, what the heck? How did that work? And so then Kamina was like, oh, the new robot, Gurren Lagann. And so like, ooh, no one saw that coming, right? So then they like get out like drills on the hands, but now it's like the big hand drills, and they're like super powerful now for some reason, and they beat the crap out of the guy. But the guy does not die. He escapes, and they don't see him where he goes. So they're like, yay, we won. Then that night, Ron, who's the gay guy from last episode, is like, oh, I found out, like, in the files of Gurren, which was originally an enemy gunman, like, the home base. And so they're like, whoa, guess we'll go to the home base. And so then the episode ends with Kamina, Simon, Ron, and Yoko. They're going to go out and like find and destroy the enemy gunman base, right? Because if you find and destroy that, the gunman might stop attacking altogether. So that's kind of where that ends. Yoko obviously has the hots for Kamina. It's pretty much clear to everyone, all her townspeople, and Ron and everyone, except, it's not clear to Kamina, and it's not clear to Simon, because they're stupid bumpkins who don't understand normal social interaction, apparently, which has kind of been like the theme, that they're a little weird. So that's definitely happening. One thing that was pretty cool during the like beginning part of the final fight in the episode is they had some dope music. It was just like Japanese little poppy rock song. I liked it. It was cool. Music was good. I'm starting to see more depth kind of to the character designs. It's cool. They're all like. At the end of the episode, Kamina started wearing his dad's like red cape that has like this huge like collar thing that's really cool. And he's got like these red sunglasses that just like spike out. And then also on Gurren, there's like another set of those glasses, which is pretty cool. And then so that's pretty cool that they kind of updated his design, and it's more like leader-ish now, because he's clearly like the leader of their group as they're going to go out and fight. And I assume they'll meet other people and they'll get some more friends to go with them as per normal action adventure anime goes. I don't think I have anything else to say on episode 3. Excited to see where it goes. I'm sure it's going to be episodic for a while, because we find our final goal, at least for the short term. Our main story is going to and defeating that like headquarters of the gunmen / beastmen, evil guys. So I'm sure we'll have a couple episodic adventures on the way there. Meet some more friends. Don't really have anything else to say. This one was a bit shorter because I didn't go into as much detail. on the plot. So, yep, see you after episode 4.